Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Conversations with Geoff, man. And boy, I know everybody was set to hear our next speaker coming up, man. We had some technical difficulties, and doesn't look like we're going to be able to bring Mr. Dr. Jeffrey Berger on today, but we are fortunate enough to have him rescheduled for the month of April, right? And for those of you that aren't familiar with Conversations with Geoff, our mission is to bring speakers like Dr. Geoff on and amplify the message, right? Creating a comeback library, right? That library that says, listen, let's look at the comeback as a lifestyle and not a limitation. Let's look at the set-ups or setbacks as opportunities to build strength, to build character, to help us step into our purpose, right? So we're no longer going in this thinking, no longer being trapped by all the negative things that come naturally when life starts to twist on us a little bit, right? They say that the majority of folks have more negative thoughts, way more negative thoughts than positive thoughts, and it takes effort to reset that. And I believe that. And the thinking, man, it can be an ally for us, right? So we really are excited to have Dr. Geoff back to kind of talk about some things, and and it's an important message because most entrepreneurs and people feel it right now. The ground is shifting. What am I going to do? Where am I going to fit? How am I going to fit? Right? What's AI going to do to me? What's technology going to do to me? I'm scared. I don't know how to stand and operate in that space. I mean, all kinds of questions, right? And you get overwhelmed. And look, it's two things. Some people will get overwhelmed with it. Some will ignore it. And then there'll be a group that positions themselves for something greater. He's going to speak to all three. Right. So I want to encourage everybody. First of all, I'm sorry for the delay. We really worked hard to try to get something together. We were trying to improvise and all those things, but it just doesn't look like it's going to be able to happen today. But we do have them rescheduled. And I'm gonna give you just a couple of things that we were going to talk about. Excuse me. The big thing is that let's stay committed to patience. Let's stay committed to getting informed instead of operating ill-informed in spaces that we really can gain some advantages from in the world of technology and AI and all those things, right? We can really gain some leverage. We really can gain some additional skills. We really can be a valuable asset, even if you have zero understanding of what's going on right now. Look, and I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you it all the time before I wrap this up. 5 years ago, maybe, time is flying, but I had no technology experience, no social media experience, exposure, any of that stuff. So I want you to get ready, put it on the calendar again for Dr. Geoff Berger. We're going to collect him on the 16th of April. And sorry for anyone that took some time out to set their schedule. Technology happens. And all we can do, like we talk about, seeing the comebacks as a lifestyle, baby. We hit the reset button. We gain the advantages that the time that maybe we came up today was probably maybe not ready for us. And then what we're going to do over the next couple of months or weeks before he comes back is really kind of just take a look at things and make sure we've got even more information for you. So anyway, as I say to you, as I wrap this thing up, if you're looking for a community, I encourage you to reach out to me. We've got a great community sponsored through Comeback King Enterprises. It's from heartbreak to healing, right? And Conversations with Geoff. I encourage you to go subscribe and like and share that with other folks that you know, because it's important that you hear me want to tell you this, that the comebacks, oh man, let's step into the idea of seeing the comebacks as a lifestyle. Let's step into the idea of seeing the comebacks right away as something we should get excited about and not get worried about. It's something that we should get excited about and not step back and lose momentum on, because the outcome of walking through the comebacks, and here's, I'm going to leave you all with this, the outcomes of walking through the comebacks, we've all gained some stuff, man, right? Think about your lifetime and look in the mirror, right? That mirror moment when you decided that I'm not going to fail at this. That mirror moment when you decided that I'm going to find a way to get this thing done. Whatever that thing might be, we've all done it. Right? But it's just not sexy. So we don't really think about how we can take a mind shift, right? That stinking thinking no longer runs the show. That mind shift that says, hey, man, I know life's going to show up. I'm either going to be in a comeback, right, that life brings to me, or I'm finishing one, or I'm in the middle of one. And it could be relationship driven, it can be business related, health. I mean, there's variables that we all face every day, man. So it's no surprise. So let's step into the idea that the comebacks do not have to be a limitation, but I like to call it an exercise gym where we can get in and we can work on our spirit. We can get in and work on our mindset and clean up the mind trash. We can get in and work on the mental aspects that are necessary. And yes, of course, the physical piece of it, right? I mean, all those things are possible. You can do it at home with no excuses. So anyway, I'm just kind of filling in a few gaps. We had a bunch of stuff to talk about. I want to apologize for not having our guest here today. Technology just shows up, man, and that's what happens. But I want to leave you with this, like I've been talking about. Let's no longer see the comebacks as the roadblock and the struggle. And stinking thinking doesn't have to be anything other than something that builds your truth. And the things that you face that feels most difficult are the very things that are necessary for you to step into your purpose. So listen, at Comeback King Enterprises and Conversations with Geoff, we want to thank you and be on the lookout for more information on Dr. Geoff Berger and some other speakers we have coming up. And your comeback needs to start right now. Let's do this thing together called life. All right, guys. Take care. If you hear this recording, drop a comment in the section. Hey, Geoff, I heard it. I'm coming back. Right. Let's do that together. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for your understanding.